You're a 35-year-old male who wants to feel better playing golf, and you want your sequencing and timing to be a little bit more consistent. Here's what I would have you do. But first, if you are all about golf performance, strength training for golf, or if you have previous injuries or ailments, pains, aches that you experience during or after golf that prevent you from playing your best golf, give me a subscribe, give me a like, give me some love, and hopefully I can bring what you need to the table. With my programs, I believe less is more. We want something that's realistic for the player to do on the road when they're practicing, whether that's a college player, whether that's a professional, whether that's weekend golfers. If it's not something that you can do consistently, then you need to find something that you can do consistently so you can make a change in your body and your golf swing. This phase I would recommend you doing for anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks before we build on top of that. This one is very essential for the order of these drills to be done correctly. You want to do mobility drills, and then you want to go into the motor programming, motor behavior drills to get the feeling that you want during your golf swing. Your knees are at 90-90, and one hand's here, the other hand's here. And in this position, you're trying to keep your torso upright. So just that movement here, I feel it in the front of this hip or on the outside. But what you're going to be doing is you're driving both feet into the ground, pressing them along with both knees and hands. So you're pushing into the ground with everything. You're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Then you're going to relax. You're going to do that for 5 reps on this side. Again, you're trying to keep your torso upright. You'll feel it more. So 5 reps of 10-second holds, pressing knees, feet, and hands into the ground. Then you're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Again, keeping as upright as you can. Trying to get the torso in line with this knee. And then again, pressing into the ground with hands, knees, and feet. Everything is going down. Just pressing as hard as you can. So after you're doing your presses for 10-second holds, 5 reps. This side, 10-second hold, 5 reps. You're going to do that for 3 rounds on each side. Then you're going to go into the next one where you're like this, and it's basically a 90-90 windshield wiper. Again, you're trying to keep your torso upright. You're going to want to lean back, gives the hips more space, but if this is all you have, that's where you can start. So you're trying to keep both your sit bones, your ischial tuberosities on the ground. If one comes up initially, that's okay. But again, getting to end range, holding for about 10 seconds, driving again everything into the ground, and then going to the opposite side, driving everything into the ground. And then over time, you're going to try to inch yourself forward with your torso. So you can see I'm leaning back here when I do it. You're trying to have everything up here as you press in. So this is going to open up internal and external rotation of the hips. So this next one, you can use a wall, but you're in probably about a 5-6 iron posture, and you're trying to use the wall to keep upper body, torso as still as you can. And you're going to, if you watch my back, you're going to tuck your pelvis under you like a posterior pelvic tilt. Once you get to that position, this is flat, then you're turning your hips towards the target or to the left without moving your upper body. You can hold onto the wall to help keep your upper body still, but don't lose the posterior pelvic tilt at the end of rotation, so don't do that. So you're going to tuck underneath, rotate. You can also allow this heel to come up because we're just trying to get our pelvis to move left without our upper body moving. You can see me fighting it. Once you're there, hold it for 10 seconds, then you're coming back and you're going to do the other side. So we're going to relax, tuck underneath, rotate here. This heel can come up. Once you get to end range, hold for 10 seconds. You're coming back. You're going to go left and right anywhere from 5 to 10 times, holding the end range position for about 10 seconds. After that, You can grab a club, a pole, whatever you have. You're doing the same thing with the hips as far as tucking the pelvis and turning. This time you're pressing into the wall. So instead of holding the wall to keep my upper body from moving, you're trying to actively press this way with your torso. So you're here, driving as hard as you can into the wall, then you're going to tuck your pelvis underneath you, then turn to the target or to your right away from where you're pushing. And here you can play around with your setup. You can be a little bit more athletic, move around where you're turning, but the main thing is you're pressing this way, you're tucking the pelvis underneath, and then hips going away. Holding in range for 10 seconds. Relaxing, doing 5 to 10 reps on this side, and switching and doing the opposite side.